Welcome to the inauguration of the second edition of the Inter-School Sports Competition, Techno Olympica Knights, organized by the Techno India Group, the largest private education group in Eastern India. Techno India Group, as you all know, is the largest private education group in Eastern India and one of the largest in the country. There are numerous enrolled students, 5,000 faculty and staff members, 21 engineering colleges, all AICTE and university approved, 12 business schools, 18 public schools from playgroup to class 12, 1 million alumni, 6 higher secondary schools, and 100 state-of-the-art campuses. It also has under its wings Manoshi, the mental wellness initiative, the Techno India Dama Hospital, the ecotourism resort Jhode Jole Jongole, and overseas tie-up collaborations. The group has also come up with the first private university of the state, the Techno India University. Now, coming to Techno Olympica Knights, the largest inter-school sports competition featuring over 700 students from 44 schools across West Bengal. Beginning from today, over a period of 5 days, there will be a series of sporting activities that will conclude on the 31st of January 2023. Why Techno Olympica Knights? The main aim of Techno Olympica Knights is to bring together the best young sporting talents of West Bengal in a competitive platform under one roof. Not only that, it will also act as a platform for showcasing and popularizing a large number of sporting activities that rarely get chances to get highlighted in our city. Inter-school sports in the city has never been given such a bigger platform than the one that will be provided in the Techno Olympica Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, so what do we have in Techno Olympica Knights? The 5-day competition will feature sports like five-a-side football, volleyball, hockey, table tennis, badminton, long jump, discus throw, individual races and relay races, hurdles race, freestyle swimming, archery, and chess that will be held in the following categories: the boys category, the girls, the junior and senior sections across multiple locations including the Techno India Salt Lake campus, the Spadi Badminton Academy near Swabhumi, and the Sports Authority of India Sai Complex, Salt Lake. And finally, the takeaway and the prizes. Techno India Group aims at giving equal emphasis in the development of the body, mind and spirit of the students to fulfill the objective of touching lives, making a difference. There are awards for the top 3 schools in terms of medal tally with trophies and cash prize of rupees 30,000, rupees 20,000 and rupees 10,000 respectively. Also, there will be prizes for the best cheering school and fair play. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we start the inauguration program. We have a host of dignitaries with us. Mr. Roychowdhury, the Chief Innovation Officer of Techno India Group, a young and energetic individual, social change maker on a mission to redefine the image of Bengal through education, creative arts and innovation, and who is also a Calcutta lover. We also have with us Professor Manoshi Chowdhury, the co-chairperson of the Techno India Group, an edupreneur and a leading torchbearer of women empowerment. For the last 2 decades, she has established and is successfully managing the smooth operation of 20 schools spread across the states of West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh with the mission of ensuring quality education among the masses. And the endeavor has earned quite a few awards and recognition. She has contributed in academics, cultural events, extracurricular activities, and all aspects that can help every student to benefit. Single-handedly, always wearing a smile, she sets out to venture new avenues for the university, college, and for its students. Our special guest for the afternoon ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is chess grandmaster Mr. Dibyendu Barua. Can we have a big round of applause for him, please? He is an Arjuna Awardee, three-time Indian chess champion, and is the second Indian after Vishwanathan Anand and the third in South Asia to achieve the title of chess grandmaster. Welcome, sir. And finally, our chief guest, ace swimmer, former Indian national women's swimming champion, a winner of many national and international awards, Padma Shri Mrs. Bula Chowdhury. Please welcome him. Please welcome her, an Arjuna Awardee and the first woman to cross the 7 seas spread across 5 continents, a unique feat achieved in 2005 in only 14 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin the program of Techno India Olympica Knights.
Our theme today for Olympica Knights 2023, Save World, Save Nature. The world where we live, this wonderful planet of ours, is a gift to us by our ancestors, a gift that has been passed on since time immemorial, but the last 2 years have been extremely disruptive and uncertain. We had to change, adapt, and improvise constantly just to keep up with the challenges that kept coming our way. Yet, we are all here and the future is ahead of us. Our choice is what decides our future. With this thought, with this belief, the students of TIGPS Konnagar Nobogram are here to spread the message around the theme, Save Nature, Save World, so that each one of us can become a responsible global citizen and can contribute to save our planet. We now have a mashup song by the school band of TIGPS Konnagar along with an act. Over to the band.
God
Thank you, boys and girls. Beauty of nature cannot be expressed in words. Our lives started on this earth, but in return, we are exposing it to external threats of destruction and mistreatment. We are constantly giving challenges to nature by exploiting it, hunting animals, cutting down trees, and other activities that can jeopardize our future. The students of TIGPS Konnagur are here to spread message around so that every one of us can become a responsible global citizen and can contribute to save our beautiful planet. People say, sports do not build character, they reveal it. We believe nature is the stadium and the foundation of all sports. Human exists within a complex web of life where everything is interrelated and interdependent. In a system where each part plays an important role, the pandemic seems to be a blessing in disguise for humanity. It has taught us many aspects of life and brought us closer to ourselves and nature. So we have chosen our theme, Save Nature, Save World. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor the audience, a colorful display using amazing and colorful props, simultaneously ballet, martial arts, and yoga by our students would definitely grab eyeballs of the spectators. May I request the drill to start, please?
That was a brilliant, brilliant performance by the young force in the future of making the future champions of India. A big, big, big round of applause for the young minds featuring athletics, gymnastics, ballet, dance, Zumba, and martial arts. Well, it's now time for the national flag hoisting and the national anthem. The national flag embodies hopes and aspirations of the vast population of the country. It is now the time to feel proud and victorious and experience the spirit of love that unites us as sons and daughters of one mother as we hoist the national flag. May I now request our co-chairman, Madam Professor Manoshi Roychowdhury, our chief guest, Srimati Bula Chowdhury, our guest of honor, Sri Dibyendu Barua, and all the esteemed directors and principals of Techno India Group to gather on the ground to unfurl the national flag along with the national anthem being sung. We would request the band to be ready with the national anthem, and we request all of you to join the dignitaries . Could we have the band, please?
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind. May our flag keep soaring high and the nation keep on prospering to greater heights. Thank you all. All the dignitaries are requested to take their seats kindly. Coming up next is the March Past.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, post the hoisting of the national flag, we move to the next part of our program. The March Past is all about coordination, harmony, and teamwork. Now I welcome our students to show their sense of dignity and pride by swinging their arms rhythmically and clumping their feet. A well-coordinated march past is a feast to the eyes and ears when coupled with some stirring marching music. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremonial march past. The first school leading from the front is Techno India Group Public School, Konnagur. Marching in front of the guests is TIGPA's Konagor. The next school, Purushottam Bhagchandka Academic School. Followed by the representative of G.D. Birla Center for Education. Just after them is Sakhavat Memorial Government Girls High School and Sri Sharada Ashram Balika Vidyalaya.
Following next, N.K. Pal Adarsho Shikayatan.
Sri Shikshayatan School, Andrews High School, South City International School, Andhra Association High School, Sri Aurobindo Institute of Education, National Model High School, St. Joseph and Mary School, Haryana Vidya Mandir, Deshbandhu Vidyapit Higher Secondary School, Deshbandhu Balika Vidyapit, Bamunghata High School, St. Thomas High School, Bhavans Gangabaks Kanoria Vidya Mandir, Bishop George Mission School, Salt Lake School, Sai Simant Model School Bonga, Future Hope School, TIGPS Goria, TIGPS Burdwan, Vidya Bharati Girls High School, Narmada High School, Delhi Public School, Ruby Park, Pathfinder Higher Secondary Public School, Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Institution, Lake School for Girls, Ruby Park Public School, Taratola, Kheyadaho High School,
Kollani Public School, Barashat, G.D. Goenka Public School, Dakshineshwar, TIGPS Balurghat, TIGPS Mankundu, TIGPS Guptipara, TIGPS Aryadaho, TIGPS Gushkara, TIGA South Kolkata, TIGPS Pannagor, National High School, Lakshmipat Singhania School. An oath-taking encourages fidelity to the extent that continues to believe that one cannot escape ultimate accountability for a breach of faith. Now the leaders of the participating schools, along with their teammates, will raise their right hand for the oath. We request all to stand up for the solemn occasion and request Professor Manoshi Roychowdhury, the chief guest, Srimati Bula Chowdhury, and our Grand Master, Sri Dibyendu Barua, to join in the oath-taking ceremony. The oath. We promise to take part, kindly repeat, we promise to take part in this second edition of Techno Olympica Knights, respecting and abiding by the rules and in the spirit of fair play, inclusion, and equality. Together we stand in solidarity and commit ourselves to sports with the desire to participate in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the honor of Techno India Group and for the glory of the sport. Thank you all. The dignitaries are now requested to go back to their seats kindly.
The Olympic flame symbolizes the light of spirit, knowledge, and life. By passing the flame from one person to another in stages, the torch relay expresses the handing down of this symbolic fire from generation to generation. The torch of freedom and the torch of liberty. The handheld torch has long been the symbol of freedom and liberty. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the torch bearers for the Techno Olympica Knights, who will bring the torch to the chief guests, and they will light the fire. Starting with Chowdhury, a class 7 student, a table tennis player, who is also a national table tennis participant. The Olympic flame, just for your records, is a symbol used in the Olympic movement. It is also a symbol of continuity between ancient and modern games. Several months before the Olympic Games, the Olympic flame is lit at Olympia, Greece. This ceremony starts the Olympic torch relay, which formally ends with the lighting of the Olympic cauldron during the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games. The flame that continues to burn in the cauldron for the duration of the Games until it is extinguished during the Olympic closing ceremony. The first torchbearer, Chowdhury, a class 7 table tennis player and a national table tennis participant. Chowdhury will pass the torch to Odrija Goswami. She is a class 11 student, a national swimming participant. As Odrija moves swiftly, she will pass the torch to Shondipon Rai, a class 9 pistol shooter, a national level participant. And finally, from Shondipon, the torch will be passed to Diya Roy, a class 7 martial art player, an international martial art participant in the kata style and kumite fight. Diya will carry the torch to the podium with the sacred light will burn throughout the 5 days of the event. The guests lighting the torch of the Techno Olympica Knights event. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this momentous occasion.
With the lighting of the torch, it's now time for the opening of the grand sports event, Olympica Knights 2023. May I request Madam Manoshi Roychowdhury, along with our guest of honor, Sri Dibyendu Barua, and Padma Shri Srimati Bula Chowdhury, to release the balloon and the pigeon for the grand occasion. What a beautiful moment this is.
And we declare Techno Olympica Knights, the second edition, to be open.
Yes, we declare this event open.
Our guest of honor today for the Olympica Knights 2023 is none other than the iconic chess champion, Grandmaster Sri Dibyendu Barua. 3 times national chess champion, the second Grandmaster from India, only after the legendary Vishwanathan Anand, Dibyendu Barua is an inspiration to chess players all over the country and the world. Born in 1966, he was hailed as a child prodigy when he became the youngest participant in the national championship at the tender age of 12. He won his first national championship in 1983, and the last title that he won was in 2000, when he defeated 4 grandmasters to win the crown. Sri Dibyendu Barua amazed the whole chess world when we defeated the then world number 2, Grandmaster Victor Korchnoi in London in the year 1982 when he was just 16 years old. After this landmark victory, he became an international master. It took him another 9 years to win the final Grandmaster norm, as he was not equipped with latest resources, books and computers and professional coaches, which were easily available to his overseas opponents. His career shows how a genius finally triumphs over all material obstacles. Not being content only with his own success, Sri Barua started the Dibyendu Barua Chess Academy in Kolkata in September 2005 with the purpose of training a new generation of chess players. Many of his students have achieved international fame, and one of them the last being young Mitra Boguho, who won his final GM norm in 2021. Grandmaster Barua has not only brought glory to our country as a chess player, but has also inspired generations of players and provided them with the training and resources necessary for the development. He is an inspiration to us all. We are proud to have you with us here, sir. A hearty round of applause for Grandmaster Dibyendu Barua, and may I request Madam Manoshi Roychowdhury to bring him up on stage. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Our chief guest today, former national swimming champion, Arjuna Award winner, Padma Shri Srimati Bula Chowdhury. Her life and career are an inspiration to us all. Overcoming many obstacles in her way, she has shown us how grit and determination can take one to the highest pinnacle of success. Padma Shri Bula Chowdhury overcame many hurdles, financial, medical, and social, to become the award-winning swimmer that she is today, celebrating many records on her way. She has the rare distinction of having crossed the English Channel twice, in 1989 and again in 1999. She also crossed the Bok Straits in 2004 in an epic 14-hour effort. She is the first woman in the world to have come to the limelight at the age of 9, winning her first national championship, born in 1970, and her ability shone through these obstacles, and at the age of 11, she was selected by a German coach for the Asian Games. For the next decade and more, she won numerous national and international events, including the Asian Games and the Commonwealth Games. She has also made a mark in public life, having served as an MLA between 2006 and 2011. Padma Shri Bula Chowdhury's life journey is a living parable of women's empowerment. It gives us the message that we should fight for our talent, for our aim in life, and should empower ourselves as well as other women. Madam, we are proud to have you with us today. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the great embodiment of true resilience and fortitude, Padma Shri Srimati Bula Chowdhury. It's now time for felicitation. Techno India Group of Public Schools would like to appreciate their humble thanks to our honored guests this evening. May I request, Madam, to felicitate our guest of honor, Grandmaster Sri Dibyendu Barua. A huge, huge round of applause for the icon of India, Grandmaster Sri Dibyendu Barua. Thank you. May I request now Madam Manoshi Chowdhury to felicitate our chief guest, Padma Shri Srimati Bula Chowdhury. A huge round of applause, a hearty round of applause for the inspirations, for the legends we have in front of us today. Inspirations for all of us. Thank you, Madam. May I request Madam Tanya Shen, Principal of TIGPS Goria, to felicitate our Co-Chairman of Techno India Group, Madam Manoshi Roychowdhury. Thank you, Madam, for giving us this wonderful platform of bringing us together every time. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for small speeches. I'd request Professor Manoshi Roychowdhury, the co-chairperson of the Techno India Group, to kindly shower us with a few words of blessings.
You were born to be a player. You were meant to be here. This moment is yours. A very good evening to everyone and welcome to the second edition of Techno Olympica Knights. As we have all faced how the cruel COVID has disrupted our lives, but we cherished the hope and courage in our heart to face the brighter side soon. I'm happy to see everyone here blooming in the spirit of sports. Sports is about those incredible moments where sheer human will and desire overcome all the odds. It's an absolute honor for us to welcome on board Padma Bula Chowdhury, an Indian former swimmer. She is an Arjuna awardee, Padma Shri awardee, former Indian national women's swimming champion, and elected as MLA from 2006 to 2011, representing Nandanpur in West Bengal state of India. She is a winner. She was down with high fever, rather she is down with fever, but as committed to techno, she made it a point that she should be present amongst you all. Can we have a huge round of applause for this amazing lady from sports? We have the Indian chess grandmaster, Mr. Dibyendu Barua. He is a 3-time Indian chess champion. He was the second Indian after Vishwanathan Anand, second Bengali after Niyaz Murshid, and third South Asian after Niyaz and Anand to achieve the title of chess grandmaster. We feel privileged to host you both today, and thank you for accepting our invitation and gracing us with your presence. You should also know that he as well as Shohili is not only a very good friend of ours, but also he is the teacher, the grand teacher for all our chess activities for Techno India Group Public Schools. So again, thank you, Dibyendu, for being with us and motivating our students. Both of your achievements on the field of sports are excellent, and your contribution to raising the bar for future generations by bringing laurels to the country are truly noteworthy. Techno India Group aims at giving equal emphasis to the development of body, mind, and spirit, and all the students to fulfill the objective, touching lives, making a difference. Keeping such vision in mind, we have curated such a platform where 43 schools all over West Bengal, over 700 students have participated in this inter-sports competition. The event aims at identifying the best young talents of Bengal. Thank you so much, every school from West Bengal who is a part of the second edition of Techno Olympica Knights. Thank you for making us believe in ourselves and making y'all one of the winners in the journey of sports. Extracurricular activities and sports teach students many important life lessons. It teaches discipline, focus, dedication, hard work, commitment, teamwork. And it's our responsibility as adults to value sportsmanship and award the courage of students to take action rather than focusing on winning or losing. Sports instills plenty of values that help the students to cruise through life with honesty and responsibility for themselves and others. You would feel that it's just an event, a sports event where students have come today. For the next 3 days, they'll be performing, giving their best, and few taking awards, few not getting it due to failure, and keeping it for next year. But actually, it's a huge journey. A journey which has started almost 4 months back, when again, after COVID, we thought of the second edition of sports. Bringing all the children here is not the step which has been taken first. It's about all the students of Techno India Group Public School, the teachers, the principals, and everyone from the central office, Kolkata, TIG, who had planned day by day, who had planned how to go with the events, how to make the cultural event on the opening and the closing so attractive, and finally taking care of Mother Earth and believing in the country of India. So let us, as proud Indians, let us, as proud Techno Indians, take this event forward, help the children to believe in themselves. Not only the books and the exams are what education is about. Sports has a huge, huge role to play. So we wish all the best, the students who are going to participate and the schools, all the best from Techno India Group to give your best, take your best, and cherish with the memorable moments which you are going to create in the next 4 days to come. Thanks so much, and thank you, Dibyendu and Bula Chowdhury, with us for giving us their precious time and spending with us to inspire our students. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, madam, for your words of inspiration. May I now request our guest of honor, chess grandmaster Mr. Dibyendu Barua, to share a few words of inspiration, please.
Namaskar and a very good evening to all of you. Thank you, Principal Ma'am, Manoshi Ma'am, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. Wow, what a way of the opening ceremony. I've been to many occasions, but I think this is one of the best ever opening ceremony I had seen that in any annual sports meet. I must congratulate all the participants, those who took part in this opening ceremony, and I wish each and everyone, the 700 participants from 43 schools, a very best of luck, and I'm sure that the next 4 days you will have a very enjoyable time. It is true that some will win, some will lose, some will make it to the podium, some will not. But to me, all of you, all the 700 participants, you all are the winners. Because participation is very important. And at the end of the event, whether you get a prize or not, believe me that whatever the experience you will gather from this event, I think that will help you in your future, not only for your sports career, but also in your education career. I know Manoshi ma'am since long time because Techno India Group, we have very close tie-up, and I must thank her that they encourage all kinds of sports. So my academy, we have got a tie-up, and some of the schools of Techno India Group, we are having the chess classes. So I must thank Manoshi ma'am for giving us this opportunity, our academy. And with these few words, once again, best wishes to all the participants, and may the best player win that event, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Barua. Please mark his words. He said, this event is going to provide a platform for budding talents so that they can pursue their dreams in the later stages of life. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Techno India Group deserves a special round of applause for creating such kind of an event, which is probably for the first time being held in West Bengal. Please put a big round of applause for the Techno India Group and Professor Manoshi Roychowdhury for curating such an interesting and unique event. And finally, may I request our chief guest, the ace swimmer, former Indian national women's swimming champion, a winner of many national and international awards, Padma Shri, Mrs. Bula Chowdhury, to kindly come on the dais and share a few words of inspiration for the budding talents.
ডায়াসে উপস্থিত আছেন co-chairman টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপে এবং আমার খুব প্রিয় দিব্যেন্দুদা এবং আজকে যারা উপস্থিত আছেন আমার খুদে চ্যাম্পিয়ন খেলোয়াড়রা এবং টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপের সমস্ত সদস্যবৃন্দ, সবাইকে আমি আমার শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। এবং আজকে সত্যি আসতে পেরে খুব ভালো লাগছে, যদিও আমি ভাবছিলাম যে আমার শরীরটা একটু খারাপ বলে আজকে যাব না, কিন্তু না এসে কোনো উপায় হলো না। এবং এসে সত্যিই ভালো লাগছে, এই খুদে চ্যাম্পিয়নদের ওদের যে ওপেনিংটা, যেটা দিব্যেন্দুদা বলল, এবার মন ছুঁয়ে গেল। মানে যেটুখানি শরীর খারাপ ছিল সে উধাও হয়ে গেছে। আর আমার ভালো লাগছে যে দিব্যেন্দুদার সাথে শেয়ার করতে মঞ্চটা। সে নিজে একজন লেজেন্ড, আদর্শ, এবং শুধু বাংলা নয় সারা ভারতবর্ষকে যে দেখিয়ে দিয়েছে যে যে কোনো জায়গা থেকেই উঠে আসা যায় এবং বিশ্ব চ্যাম্পিয়ন হওয়া যায়। আমার মনে হয় যে আজকে যারা খুদে চ্যাম্পিয়ন আছে তাদের ফলো করা উচিত এবং আদর্শ ভেবে এগিয়ে যাওয়া উচিত। আরও খুব ভালো লাগছে যে টেকনো ইন্ডিয়ার সাথে জড়িয়ে আছে এবং এখানে চেস একাডেমি খুলেছে। আমি আশা করছি যে এখান থেকেও অনেক গ্র্যান্ড মাস্টার তৈরি হবে। এই শুভেচ্ছা আমার রইল টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপ এবং দিব্যেন্দুদাকে। আর খুদে চ্যাম্পিয়ন যারা আছেন, আমি মনে করি যে আগামী দিনের এরা চ্যাম্পিয়ন আমাদের দেশের জন্য, বাংলার জন্য নিশ্চয়ই কিছু করবে। শুধু তোমাদের একটা কথা বলি যে তোমরা যেটাই করো একটু ভালোবেসে করবে, আর ভালোবাসলেই যে কোনো খেলাই হোক, সাংস্কৃতিক দিক হোক, ভালোবাসলে জিনিসটা সহজ হয়ে যায়। এবং টার্গেট ফিট করতে হবে যে আমাকে ওই লক্ষ্যে পৌঁছতেই হবে, এবং লক্ষ্য যদি ফিট থাকে আমার মনে হয় যে চ্যাম্পিয়ন হওয়া কোনো ব্যাপারই না, একটু খালি কষ্ট করতে হবে। আমার বাবা বলতেন যে কষ্ট করলে কেষ্ট পাওয়া যাবে, তাই সেই ক্ষুদে চ্যাম্পিয়নদের আমি বলি যে তোমরা একটু কষ্ট করো, দেখবে কেষ্ট ঠিক একদিন আসবে। কেউ বলতে পারে না যে এইখান থেকেই একদিন বড় চ্যাম্পিয়ন খেলোয়াড় তৈরি হবে, এটা আমরা কেউ বলতে পারি না। যখন আমরা পেপারে দেখব যে এরকম ন্যাশনাল চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছে বা ওয়ার্ল্ড চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছে, তখন আমাদের আনন্দের শেষ থাকে না। আর আজকে টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপকে আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাবো যে 42টা স্কুল পার্টিসিপেট করছে, এবং তারা এই যে একটা খেলাধুলোকে নিয়ে, খেলাধুলার কথা ভেবে যে এরকম একটা আয়োজন করেছে, আমি অনেক ধন্যবাদ এবং স্যালুট জানাচ্ছি যে টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপ আরও এগিয়ে আসুক, খেলাধুলার কথা ভাবুক। কারণ আমাদের রাজ্যে বলতে পারি বিশেষ করে যে ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচারের এখনও খুব অভাব আছে। অনেক খেলোয়াড়রা আছে যারা খেলতে চাইছে, কিন্তু ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচারের অভাবে তারা পারছে না। আমি বলবো যে আপনাদের গ্রুপ এত বড়, সারা ভারতবর্ষ জুড়ে আপনারা আছেন, বিদেশেও আছেন, আপনারা এগিয়ে আসুন, খেলোয়াড়দের সাপোর্ট করুন যাতে দেশের নাম উজ্জ্বল হতে পারে। এবং আজকে যে আমরা ফ্ল্যাগ তুললাম, ওই সময় মনে হচ্ছিল যে এই ফ্ল্যাগ তোলার আনন্দ কি সেটা ভাষায় প্রকাশ করা যায় না। যখন আমরা ইন্টারন্যাশনালি এরকম ফ্ল্যাগ তুলি তখন আমাদের গর্বের শেষ থাকে না, আমরা পুরো ভারতবাসী তখন গর্ব করি। আজকে বলবো আমার ক্ষুদে চ্যাম্পিয়নদের যে তোমরা সেই গর্বের জায়গায় দাঁড়াও, আসো এবং খেলাধুলোকে ভালোবাসো। পড়াশোনার সাথে সাথে খেলাধুলাও যদি তোমরা ভালোবাসো, দেখবে তোমাদের জীবনটা অনেক সুন্দর হয়ে গেছে। তোমাদের অনেক আমার আশীর্বাদ, শুভেচ্ছা, তোমরা আরও ভালো করো, আর একটাই বলবো দেশের নাম উজ্জ্বল করো। জয় ভারত। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of inspiration. I specifically noted one word where she says that she was ill, but when she came here, she is better now. So sports has the power to heal, and it heals in a very, very positive way. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the first section of the program. But before we end the first part, there's a video on the theme song of Techno India Olympica Knights. May I request the guests to kindly be seated, and I request the team to get ready so that we can start playing the theme song of the Techno Olympica Knights.
Are you ready to play? We are the Techno family. We are the game. We are the shining sun. It's the darkest dawn. Do you remember the nights we played so strong? It's a game for life. It's a time for pride. The wind of change blowing on the side. It's a game for life. It's a time for pride. The wind of change blowing on the side. Go, go, go. Get on your feet. Go, go, go. The field is ready to beat. Go, go, go. Pass the ball and hit the ground. Go, go, go. Let's go round and round. Go, go, go. Get on your feet. Go, go, go. The field is ready to beat. Go, go, go. Pass the ball and hit the ground. Go, go, go. Let's go round and round the world.
Sports improves our competence, brings into life top-level brilliance. Sports bring out our mettle, give strength to face life's battles. The schools participating today across West Bengal have joined us in this great event of Olympica Knights 2023. To give them a glimpse of the culture of Bengal, we now have a cultural program coming up organized by Techno India Group Public Schools, Konnagar. West Bengal, as we all know, is one of the most culturally prosperous states of India. Bengal has a rich legacy of amazing literature with great authors like Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay, Rabindranath Tagore, Kazi Nazrul Islam, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, contributing their share to the world literature. Bengal is a place that is very dear to the heart of all Indians. So now over to the schools for the next part of our program, Our Culture, presentation by TIGPS Konnagar.
বাংলার মাটি বাংলার জল বাংলার বায়ু বাংলার ফল পুণ্য হোক পুণ্য হোক পুণ্য হোক হে ভগবান। সংস্কৃতির পীঠস্থান পুণ্যভূমি বাংলা, আধ্যাত্মিকতার আলোকোজ্জ্বল পথে, মানবিকতার হৃদস্পন্দনে, বিশ্বভ্রাতৃত্বের পরাকাষ্ঠায় পরিপূর্ণ এই বাংলার সংস্কৃতি। মহামানবদের আগমনে উচ্চ মার্গের সাংস্কৃতিক ধারাটি চিরপ্রবাহিত। চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু, ঠাকুর শ্রী শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ পরমহংসদেব, স্বামী বিবেকানন্দ, নেতাজি সুভাষচন্দ্র বোস, বিশ্বকবি রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর, বিদ্রোহী কবি কাজী নজরুল ইসলাম বারে বারে আমাদের চেতনার জগৎটিকে করেছেন পরিপুষ্ট। এ বাংলার নিঃশ্বাসে প্রশ্বাসে তাই সংস্কৃতির বীজ মন্ত্র, উদার আহ্বান। আমরা চির ঋণী বাংলার সকল মহামানবদের কাছে। টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপ পাবলিক স্কুল কোন্নগর ও গুসকরার ছাত্রছাত্রীরা আপনাদের সামনে নিবেদন করবে বাঙালির নিজস্ব সংস্কৃতির সেই ফল্গু ধারাটিকে।
চরণে জলধীর বাজে নুপুর, শিয়রে গিরিরাজ হিমালয় প্রহরী, আশিস মেঘবাড়ি সদা তার পরে ঝরি, যেন মারছে এই আদরিনী মেঘ, ওরে আকাশ ছেয়ে মেঘ চিকুল। নমো 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 বাংলাদেশ মম, চির মনোরম চির মধুর, চির মনোরম চির মধুর। ওরে নবীন, ওরে আমার কাঁচা, ওরে সবুজ, ওরে অবুজ, আধমরাদের ঘামে তুই বাঁচা, রক্ত আলোর মদে মাতাল ভরে, আজকে যে যা বলে বলুক তোরে, সকল তর্ক হেলায় তুচ্ছ করে, উচ্ছটি তোর উচ্চে তুলে নাচা, আয় দুরন্ত, আয় রে আমার কাঁচা। বাহির পানে তাকায় না যে কেউ, দেখে না যে বান ডেকেছে, জোয়ার জলে উঠছে প্রবল ঢেউ, চলতেও না চায় না মাটির ছেলে, মাটির পরে চরণ ঠেলে ফেলে, আছে অচল আসন খানা মেলে, যে যার আপন উচ্চ বাসের মাচায়, আয় অশান্ত, আয় রে আমার কাঁচা। ওরে নবীন, ওরে আমার কাঁচা, ওরে সবুজ, ওরে অবুজ, আধমরাদের ঘা মেরে তুই বাঁচা।
ওরে কবি, সন্ধ্যা
হয়ে এলো, কেশে তোমার ধরেছে যে পাক, বসে বসে ঊর্ধ্ব পানে চেয়ে শুনতেছ কি পরকালের ডাক? কবি কহে সন্ধ্যা হলো বটে, শুনছি বসে লয়ে শ্রান্ত দেহ, এপারে ওই পল্লী হতে যদি আজও হঠাৎ ডাকে আমায় কেহ। কবির কখনো বয়স হয় না। কবি রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের রচনায় শিশু জগৎ জেগে ওঠে ভোরাইয়ের সুরে। ফুল, প্রজাপতি, জোনাকিদের সাবলীল বিচরণে সে জগৎ সর্বদাই উল্লসিত। টেকনো ইন্ডিয়া গ্রুপ পাবলিক স্কুল গুসকরার ছোট্ট ছোট্ট ছাত্রীরা আজ কবিগুরুর সেই শিশু জগৎকে আপনাদের সামনে নিবেদন করবে।
ফুলে ফুলে ঢলে ঢলে বহে কি বা মৃদুবাই, ফুলে ফুলে ঢলে ঢলে বহে কি বা মৃদুবাই, তটিনী হিলোল তুলে কল্লোলে চলিয়া যায়, পিককি বা কুঞ্জে কুঞ্জে, পিককি বা কুঞ্জে কুঞ্জে, কুহু 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 গায়, কি জানি কিসের লাগি প্রাণ করে হায় হায়।
He banks and braes, oh bonny Doon, how can he bloom so fresh and fair? How can he chaunt ye little birds, and I say weary, full of care? He banks and braes, oh bonny Doon, how can he bloom so fresh and fair? How can he chaunt ye little birds, and I say weary, full of care? He'll break my heart, ye warbling birds that wanton through the flowery lawn. Remind me of departed joys, departed never to return.
জোনাকি কি সুখে ওই ডানা দুটি মেলেছ, ও জোনাকি কি সুখে ওই ডানা দুটি মেলেছ, আধার সাজে বনের মাঝে উল্লাসে প্রাণ ঢেলেছ, জোনাকি কি সুখে ওই ডানা দুটি মেলেছ, ও জোনাকি কি সুখে ওই
প্রকৃতি রাজ্যে প্রতিটি ঋতু তার পদক্ষেপ রেখে যায়। গ্রীষ্মের প্রখর তাপে মাঠ ঘাট হয় ফুটি ফাটা। তৃষ্ণার্ত সেই প্রকৃতিকে বাড়িধারায় স্নাত করতে আসে বর্ষা ঋতু। এরপর একে একে আসে শরৎ, হেমন্ত, শীত ও বসন্ত তাদের নিজ নিজ রূপের ডালি নিয়ে। গ্রাম বাংলার যে নিজস্ব জীবনযাত্রা, সুখ দুঃখ হাসি কান্নায় ভরা, সে জীবন গাথা ছবির মতো ফুটে ওঠে লোকগীতির কথা ও সুরে। আজকের অনুষ্ঠান ঋতু রঙ্গে লোকগীতি। হ্যাঁ, গরম পড়েছে বা কোন কালেলে জলেই নাই নাই পড়ে। জল নাই হইলে চাইসটা কেমনে হবে? মাঠ ঘাট সকল রুহন গেছে। অর্থ তো দম হ্যাঁ আনন্দ হতো। সঙ্গে সাথে মিলে চাইস করবার মজাটাই আলাদা। আমাদের সকল বন্ধুগুলা নেই মা কোথায় গেল হে? ধুর, কানহাই নাই ভাল লাগছে।
বন্ধু বিনে প্রাণ বাঁচে না, আমি রব না ঘরে। বন্ধু বিনে প্রাণ বাঁচে না, আমি রব না ঘরে। বন্ধু বিনে প্রাণ বাঁচে না, ওরে বন্ধু বিনে প্রাণ বাঁচে না, ওরে বন্ধু বিনে প্রাণ বাঁচে না।
বাংলার মুখ আমি দেখিয়াছি, তাই আমি পৃথিবীর রূপ খুঁজিতে যাই না আর। অন্ধকারে জেগে উঠে ডুমুরের গাছে চেয়ে দেখি ছাতার মতন বড় পাতাটির নিচে বসে আছে ভোরের দোয়েল পাখি। চারিদিকে চেয়ে দেখি পল্লবের স্তূপ, ফণি মনসার ঝোপে সটিবনে তাহাদের ছায়া পড়িয়াছে। মধুকর ডিঙা থেকে না জানি সে কবে চাঁদ চম্পার কাছে, এমনই হিজল বট তমালের নীল ছায়া বাংলার অপরূপ রূপ।
দিতাং দিতাং বলে কে মা দোলে টান তোলে, কার আনন্দ উচ্ছলে আকাশ ভরে যোছনায়। দিতাং দিতাং বলে কে মা দোলে টান তোলে, কার আনন্দ উচ্ছলে আকাশ ভরে যোছনায়। আয় ছুটে সকলে এই মাটির ধরা তলে, আজ হাসির কলরলে নতুন জীবন গড়িয়ায়। আয় রে আয় লগন বয়ে যায়, গুর গুর করে চাবির সীমানায়। পারুর বন্ডাকে চম্পা ছুটে আয়, বর্গিরা সভাকে কোমর বেঁধে আয়। আয় রে আয়, আয় রে আয়, আয় রে আয়, আয় রে আয়। দিনাক না তিন দিনা এই বাজারে প্রাণ বিনা, আজ সবার মিলন বিনা এমন জীবন বিতা যায়। দিনাক না তিন দিনা এই বাজারে প্রাণ বিনা, আজ সবার মিলন বিনা এমন জীবন বিতা যায়। এ দেশ তোমার আমার, এই আমরা ভরি খামার, আর আমরা গড়ি স্বপন দিয়ে সোনার কামনায়। আয় রে আয় লগন বয়ে যায়, গুর গুর করে চাবির সীমানায়। পারুল বন্ডাকে চম্পা ছুটে আয়, বর্গিরা সভাকে কোমর বেঁধে আয়। আয় রে আয়, আয় রে আয়, আয় রে আয়, আয় রে আয়। দিতাং দিতাং বলে কে মা দোলে টান তোলে, তার আনন্দ উচ্ছলে আকাশ ভরে যোছনায়। দিতাং দিতাং বলে কে মা দোলে টান তোলে, তার আনন্দ উচ্ছলে আকাশ ভরে যোছনায়। আয় ছুটে সকলে এই মাটির ধরা তলে, আজ হাসির কলরলে নতুন জীবন গড়িয়ায়। আয় রে আয় লগন বয়ে যায়, মেঘ গুর গুর করে চাঁদের সীমানায়। পারুল বন্ডাকে চম্পা ছুটে আয়, বর্গিরা সভাকে কোমর বেঁধে আয়। আয় রে আয়, 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 আয় রে আয়।
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a wonderful, wonderful performance by TIGPS Konagor. That brings us to the end of the inaugural ceremony of Techno Olympica Knights 2023. To propose a formal vote of thanks, may I request Ms. Tania Shain, the principal of TIGPS Goria, to kindly come up on dais. and deliver the vote of thanks.
It is said that gratitude is the only way for richness in life. So now is the time for us to express our gratitude and heartfelt thanks to our distinguished guest of honor, Grandmaster and Arjuna awardee, Shri Dibyendu Barua. We also thank our esteemed chief guest. We know that she is none other than Padma Shri Bula Chowdhury, who is a renowned international swimming champion. Of course, any program in Techno India Group cannot end without appreciating our very own co-chairman madam, Professor Manoshi Roychowdhury, who has always been a person who has continuously supported us and has blessed us in every occasion. I would also like to thank Meghdut Roychowdhury, who is our Executive Director and the Chief Innovation Officer. Today, I think a big round of thank you is for the stupendous effort of the students of Techno India Group Public School, Konnagar and Gushkara. And of course, the entire team of staff who have been there behind them for this occasion of the inaugural ceremony. We also would like to thank the teams of technicians out here, the people who are behind the sound, light, photography, the press and media. I would like to thank Tuhin and his team, Jayashish and his team. And of course, last but not the least, there are so many people in this corporate office who have tirelessly strived for making this occasion a success. I would definitely like to thank all the participants, the teachers, staff of the participating schools in this grand event of Techno Olympica Knights, the Inter-School 2023 sports event. Without you, this particular event cannot be a success. So hoping that the joint effort of all of us would take this moment as a memory for all of us to carry forward. Thank you once again, all of you.
That brings us to the close of the inaugural ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, embrace yourself for 5 days of sporting events, 700 students, 44 schools, prize money, five-a-side football, volleyball, hockey, archery, chess, and so many interesting events. We end the evening for today with a note that in the coming days, this event will be even bigger, even better. Thank you.
Thank you all.